Hello, hello. How is everyone? Lovely, lovely couple. Let's see if anybody's coming on. Right. Happy Saturday, by the way. Hi, Karen. Thank you for my wee gifts. You're a wee diamond. I found the live. So now I can see comments. I don't know if I turn it upside down like that, I can see them better. How are you? How's my wee doggy? Oh, I totally got the shivers today. Bunged up, bunged up. It was a nice wee surprise. So it was. I feel absolutely starving. As usual, ate tea late last night. And when you eat too late at night, you wake up starving, don't you? Oh, see, when I take these off, I feel blind. Just been out in the field with them. Aw, get rid of all these energy. At least for an hour. Oh dear, it's a wing it project today. It's a wee wing it project today. So, I have these little paper butterfly accents. So, oh yes, bacon butty needed. You'll be a bit more knackered than the dog. So I thought I wanted to use them, and just by chance, I found this card in the catalogue, so I thought I'll case that. It's kind of like a, what fold do they call it? Fun fold. It's kind of like a, oh, can't think. I'm not functioning very well this week, shall I say. I had a lot of carry on. Hi, Anne. Been a lot of antisocial behaviour in my street this last week, since last Thursday really. It's just been stress, and my little head is nipping. How is everybody? I forgot to invite people to the event, but it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I like to send out the reminders, but I've not had a chance this morning. That's not so good. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. Twice we've had basically special ops, like 7 or 8 vehicles, police cars, police vans and stuff, right outside my front door. Oh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. You know, when you get to the point you don't even want to look outside in your street. But never mind, seems to be quiet this weekend so far. Stressful. Stressful. So, what have you been up to? Have you been crafting? And making lots of pretty stuff? I just wanted to say I have my Smithy's Stampers video hop going live at 8 PM tonight. So there's myself and the crafty little gem taking part so far, and maybe another one of my team ladies, Shoreline Inspiration. She's going to try and do her first video hop. So quite excited. So the theme is summer. Hi Joanna. The theme is summer, and wait till you see what I've made. It's like super crazy. Felt like a really big kid making it, but it was fun. But I'll not spoil it. I'll share it. I need to remember to share it actually. I've got lots of scheduling I need to do for today and tomorrow. I'm doing quite good at getting things like 3-4 days in advance. So yeah. So wait till you see what I've made. Totally like not my forte, but it looks quite cool, and I'm sure someone will appreciate it once I gift it. Right, so what I'm going to use today is this gorgeous Country Lace Designer Series paper. So not a lot of colours in this one. Basic beige, misty moonlight, petal pink and smoky slate, just 4. So there's lots of nice colours in here, and I thought I went for this pack because it's not because it's neutral, because it's like it's not too busy, and there's plenty blues. There's blue, pink, neutral colours, so great for feminine, male, neutral baby cards and whatnot. And I am going to incorporate Countryside Corners dies for the sentiment. Don't use these often enough, but these are really pretty when they're die cut out. And the paper butterfly accents. Hi, Anne. And hello, Anne with the E, and Anne with no E. So yeah, nice neutral colour. So we've got petal pink and smoky slate to coordinate with that. So I've got the cardstock, and then I've got these two designer series papers. So maybe make 2 cards. I've made this card before, can't remember the measurements, but it's going to basically be, oh, hi from Canberra, yay! Hello, thanks for tuning in. How nice. Yay. It's nice to see new people. Hope you get some inspiration. If you follow my blog at smithscraftycreations.com, you will see that this week up to and including tomorrow, I've been focusing on gold themed projects. So I thought if I do a theme every week using the same kind of, hi Jackie, the same kind of products, not only does it let me use up my supplies, but it gives lots of ideas for you guys. So lots of gold theme projects. So if you want to have a look at that, that is fine. So for me, doing a theme every week is a great way for me to use my stash. Hi Heidi! And yeah, so not sure what stamp set I'm going to use. I really don't. I've got new ones here. Let's face it, we'll always need birthday cards. So let me think. I am not sure. We can decide later. We can get the cards done first. So, what do I need? I want to see if I've got... I want my card to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, an A4 sheet will do. I'm just trying to calculate things out in my little head. I was going to say something else there. Oh yes, Crafty Stamping Club. Look at my ears sticking out like Dumbo. We have this new card sketch challenge live for July. So I've popped that up in the group if you want to take part. Later on I'll maybe do a little live in the group. If not, it'll be tomorrow morning. I'll do a live in the Crafty Stamping Club group when hubby's away at the golf. And I'll make my sketch. So that's running for the rest of the month now. And then we have the hostess code, which I will be closing that off on the 17th of July. So if anybody's doing any online orders, if they're under 150, pop that code in. If they're over 150, don't pop it in because you'll get your own rewards for free spend. Once you hit that 150, you see, you get extra spend. So yeah. If you're not spending that much, doesn't matter. As long as you enter the code, I can then use the rewards and share little gifts with you guys. So, exciting. So, Smithy Stampers video hop tonight at 8. Group challenge for the month. And then, if you want to shop, hostess codes will be disappearing soon because we're changing our systems. And it's going to be that... you earn your own rewards on any order. And you can save them up, which is great. Because at present, when you close a workshop order, you need to use the rewards at the time of closing that order. Because they don't currently carry forward, but they are going to be now. So that's exciting. Right, so let me shimmy around, guys. Try not to wobble too much. Oh, I've just pushed something there and it's given me the option to reduce background noise. Now, I don't have any background noise today because The dogs are through there, settled. They've had their run around this morning. And they've had their biscuits. And my youngest son is staying at his friend's because he's going on a trip to a Wraith Rovers game on a bus with his friend. A couple of his friends, actually. Well, this cable's all tied up. Hang on a second. So, yeah, one of the kids' parents is going, which is one of our friends. So, he'll be back around 6. I wasn't looking to leave the house this weekend because I've just been that floored with all the carry-on going on in my life at the minute. Not my issues, may I add. But I'm going to see how I feel and maybe go and watch our local team up in Tayport play football. So we're playing up there. Look, this has frozen. Let me see. Is it catching up? Come on, there we go. Isn't this handy? So, while I get sorted, what is everybody up to this weekend? Do let me know. Right, so let's do... Look, Petal Pink isn't usually a go-to colour of mine. But you know what? Challenge yourself, because they just turn out amazing. Even on colours that you're not so keen on. Right, let me get my trimmer. So, it's going to be a 4x6 card, which is just slightly taller and a teeny bit, an 1/8 of an inch taller and an 1/8 of an inch skinnier than what I would normally do. So let's get this down to 6 inches. Okay, so we want to score, now I'm making this up as I go, want to score at 4. Oh, Jackie's dog's sitting, nice. Oh, I hope your son has a great holiday, pal. Heidi's making cards and all sorts for a fair next weekend. Fabulous. That's awesome. So we've scored it at 4 and we want... So if I do 4 and then I do 3 and then I do 2. So 4... This might not work. 7... 8, 9. Let me just play around with this to see. And then I could do, oh yep, that's going to work. So I scored it at 9 and I want to score it at 10. So I'll do 2 different folds. I'm going to cut it at 10. So you want it 10 by 6 and we're going to score it at 4, 7, 9 and 10. And then we're going to get this little fold. You're probably thinking that is teeny, but the plan is we're going to pop a little sentiment on the front and we're going to decorate it, and when it's sitting on a mantelpiece it's going to be nice. Jackie needs to do my video hop. Yes, please do, honey. In our team group under events, the video hop's there. So Gemma and myself have got our links in. Then I think Heidi's going to try as well, which is brilliant. So pop your links in there. What I'll do is I'll put the 4 links together and then I'll send you a message, and that way you can pop it in your description box. So Mark Bruce is watching. Mark Bruce, you should be busy sorting the pitch, not watching me making cards. Unless you fancy taking up card making, Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce is one of our friends that's involved in the Thornton Hibs as well. Right, next card is the grey. So let's cut this down to 6 as well. Joanna's having a wee wardrobe clear out and doing an online class tonight. Brilliant. That's nice. Fun, fun, fun. I'm doing absolutely nothing tonight because I'm absolutely gubbed. Right, this one we're going to score it at 4. And then 4, then 6, and then let's see now. Do you like if I just make it up as I go? 4, 6, and 8. 4, 6, and 8. We're cutting it at 8. So this one's not as many sections as the other one, but still nice. Okay, done. Bob's your uncle. These totally aren't what it looks like in the catalogue, but it's absolutely fine. I know in the catalogue one they were sticking bits of paper together and stuff, but I can't be bothered with that today. So, right, should we start with the easier card? And we're going to mat it with some white cardstock. So it's really easy, because it's 4 by 6, we need to cut this layer down to 5 3/4. So we'll do a matte layer in white, and then we'll do a layer in the DSP. So 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. Hi Hazel, how are you? Hope you're good. And then we want a bit on there and there. So they're going to be, where's the scrappy pieces of paper? Oh, I need to start a new sheet. They're going to be 5 3/4 by 1 3/4. If you don't like a 1/4 inch borders, it's absolutely fine. You can do it 1/8 of an inch if you want. Right, so let me make sure that I only need 2 bits on there. 1, 2, and that closes in like that. Yeah, there's no point in putting them on the back, because when you're standing it up, we will put a layer on the back for writing on though, but when you're standing it up, you're only going to see the front, so there's no point in doing all the inside bits. Hazel's relaxing before work, last shift before annual leave next week. Woohoo! I'm on annual leave as well. I've taken a last minute week off. Thank goodness, because my work's been so stressful. Right, let's pop these layers on the new. The new. And I thought we put the white on, it'll look nice, not only for the white butterflies, but for the white die cut doodah as well. Right, so wet glue, let's do this. Really plain and simple card. And must take my antihistamine sooner rather than later. Oops. Right, try not get all glue this morning, Tricia. So just line up 3 sides, and then the other one will be perfect as well. It's great when you have when you get some annual leave, isn't it? Because I only work part-time to like 1/2 every day, I feel that often I don't need to take annual leave because I've got all my afternoons to myself. However, I don't know about you guys, but because I work at home, it's just too easy to keep checking your emails throughout the day. So you're pretty much working more than part-time. Right, bit on the back now for the sentiment. So yeah, when I'm off on annual leave, my work phone is switched off completely, and I don't touch my work laptop because it's just too tempting. Right. If you're using white on the back, just be careful, make sure that your surface is clean and not got any ink and everything stuck all over it. Right, so we need to cut down our grey cardstock. Isn't this gorgeous? So if I cut it this way, I'm saving quite a bit of card. So the other ones, the height was 5 3/4, so we need 5 1/2 for the matte layer. So one needs to be 3 1/2, then 1 1/2 and 1 1/2. 3 1/2, 1 1/2. Oh my goodness, Tricia. And 1 1/2. I'm so ditzy recently. I don't know if you see all the cuts and everything on my hands. You know when you go to grab something or put the kettle on or something, I'm scraping myself off the cupboards and everything. It's like I'm all out of sorts. I keep thinking, how the hell did I do that? And how did I do that? Look, this is a basic beige in the back as well. This is going to be super pretty. And I have the Smoky Slate petals that I can use for embellishments if I decide to use them. And I bet your bottom dollar they're not in here where they should be. No, they're not. Which means I've not put them back. Alright, okey-doke. Doesn't tell me how many people are watching on this phone. Does it tell me on the one I'm filming on? 10, yay! Just seen a Karen Lacey come on, hi! I'm going to come off that and go back on because I think, there we go. I think it's a bit laggy. I don't think, I know it's laggy. Anybody needs or wants to ask anything about the products being used, just fire away. Look how easy that is. Look how easy. Now, I did die cut. And what have I done with them already? Oh my goodness. How can you lose something that was right beside you? Can anybody see my little die cuts? Oh, they're there. 1 and 2. I think what I'll do is I'll stamp on this, but I want to layer that up on a piece of Smoky Slate, just so it pops a bit more. So these are layering dies, and I haven't put them away properly. Joanna's saying, which DSP are you using? I am using the Countryside. No, I'm not. I'm using the Country Lace. And this is the one, there's only the 4 colours. Beige, Mist Moonlight, Petal Pink and Smoky Slate. And it is very, very pretty. Very pretty. So I'm not sure, if you haven't got it already, Joanna, then get it in your basket. Not that I need to tell any demo friend, because we're all as bad as each other, aren't we? We just enable each other all the time. Right, so I need to find out which one's bigger than this. So it is this one. Fab. So I'll just, it's really pretty. I'll just get my, what do you call it? My cutting machine. I'm just using the Big Shot just now. So, Smoky Slate. So, you've cut down your A4 card, you're going to have these bits left. So, let me just pop that on there. See, if you're clever with it, move the glue. If you're clever with how you die cut, you could actually use a negative on a card front. So, let me do that. Keep it nice and straight. Is that equal each side? Nope, that's it now. Joanna's saying, I haven't got it, it seems to have passed me by. It is a very kind of plain, subtle DSP pack, but oh, I've been loving it so far. I'll keep this to the side because I will need to die cut a layer for the other card when I come to do it. So look, this could be used as a negative on another card. So I'll just keep that aside in case I want to do that. Right. Now, die goes away. These are really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Right, pop that back in there. You'll find this in the catalogue because it's an annual catalogue item. Now we need to decide which sentiment we're going to pop on here. Because this is going to go, my tummy's rumbling again. This is going to go on there. We'll put a couple of gems here and wee gem down there. So it's really simple. If you wanted, you could do like a surprise element and just put something in here, like a little die cut piece of foliage or what have you. Or you could also use other dies that you've got in your stash. So these are the Spotlight on Nature dies, and I just I can't get enough of using these. They're really, really pretty. This one's my favourite. This one. I love it. So that would look nice too. Right, okay. What I'm going to stamp. Now, I did have a sentiment in mind. I can't remember which stamp set. But it's a sentiment that runs down the way. So many pretty things. Oh, I have a project coming up using the Magnolia Mood. Wait till you see it. That'll be next week. Oh, there's a nice die as well in the iconic imagery. It would be nice up and down the way. Right, it's stamp set I'm looking for, isn't it? Let me see now, let me see. There's so many that I've not used all the sentiments yet. Let me see. Oh, Frosted Forest decorative masks. I need to have a shot of those. That'll be for another day. Let me leave them out. See if you put things away and then you forget about them. Right, let me just find the sentiment and chat amongst yourselves. Hello, Gemma. She's doing a really easy fold. Do you know what? I love the Irresistible Blooms sentiments. Right, let's see. So here's one that kind of goes down the way. Let me set that to the side. This one's good as well. Warm welcome. This one says, my door is always open for you. That's quite sweet. Oh, let me see. We've got this one here, comforting thoughts. Thinking of you, praying for you, hoping with you. That's quite nice. I might use that actually. Irresistible Blooms is just blooming gorgeous. Blooming gorgeous. Oh, layering leaves. So happy to celebrate you. Possible. Oh, this one as well. So sincere. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. I really should have all my sentiments stamps next to each other. Right, just let me quickly look, see if there's any others. Oh, I have this one as well. Wishing you so much joy on this special day, the everyday details. This is nice. And if it doesn't fill all the die, cut. Hi, Cheryl Amanda. You could use this as a little, to break up the white a little bit. Should we do this one? Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Oh, I've not even got my clings on them. Right, we'll do that one. Great sentiment set. For like, it's kind of like Jerick. There's proud, happy day, kindness, birthday. This one's more comforting thoughts for the cards that no one hopes to make. And then we'll have lots of other sentiment themed ones. We've got best family ever. This one's really good, simply said, especially for quick crafting and people that are new to card making. So yeah, good to have these in your stash. Oh, you're all right. You're all right, ladies. So this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 6 piece of paper scored at 4 and 8. And then we've just put wee mat layers on. So just a little easy fold. Cards like this, people do tend to just put them on their, not just put them, but they'll put them on their mantelpiece or their fireplace, as some people call it. Right, now let's do this. So, knowing you brings joy to my heart. Right, first of all, I'm going to put the cling stamp on it, and I'll show you how most of us demos do this. So we'll get a block. Okay, and you want to peel the whole cling off like so. Place it on your block. Then you want your pokey tool or your take your pick tool, and you want to peel off that backing. Okay, we're going to place this down, and then what you're going to do is if you stand over it like this and then put it on, 9 times out of 10 you get it on bang on. I need to go bring this closer to me. You know how sometimes if you put it on, it's like the squint and then it overlaps around the edges. So look, that's pretty perfect. Woohoo, go me. I must say, oops, these are all falling out. If you want to sit at your craft desk and you haven't got a clue what you're going to make, go through your red rubber cling stamps and get them on the cling. These little tasks that most of us put off. Right, so this and this. This is going to go here. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Now, I do want to add maybe a little flower or something. Joanna does that too. Brilliant. Morning, Barbara. Right, I am just going to test this. Oops, it's upside down. I did re-ink all my pads recently, but there were some that I missed. So let me just check. Oh, see, that's good. Lovely, jovely. And I think this is maybe one that I've missed slightly. What colour is this again? Smoky slate. So while I'm here, I'll just show you how I re-ink. Where's my smoky slate? That's basic grey. Always check your labels because there's some that are so similar. For instance, in the neutrals we have 3 greys in there. And look, it's the last one that I pick out, Smoky Slate. Smoky Slate. And I'll show you the difference by re-inking. So, I just do that. Drip it all over. Some people use a credit card, but I've not got time to do that. Jackie needs some re-inkers for our Stampin' blends. Now the blends are the ones that you can't refill. It's the you probably mean in the Stampin' Right markers, Jackie. Those are the ones. But I know there is a way to. Some people can do the blend ones, but you know what? I would just get covered. I think because there's alcohol in there. I think maybe people put actual alcohol solution in as well. Oh, see, that's a bit better. Slightly darker, so we'll go. Yeah, I've seen people take out the nib, put more ink in, and put alcohol in, but you know what, that's too much, that's too messy for me. Right, here we go. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Pretty, pretty. Okay, right, close this up. Who wants to see me getting my new chamois all dirty? Where is it, where is it? Oh my goodness. You know what, this is just... I was so organised this morning, I never can't find what I need. Where is my chamois? Oh, here it is. Up and beside something that shouldn't be beside. Oh, my OCD's going, no, don't do it. Perfect. I actually need to wet this because it's I left it open. It's drying ever so slightly. You could just spray it with water. Right, leave that to the side. Let's pop this away. Like so. Right, I'm going to switch it around this way now because I don't want the cling sticking to the sheet that's underneath. Now, we want a little flower or something in here, so I think I'll go to my little versatile set called Choose Happy. Perfect again for beginners. And you've got all these different sentiments on here. You've got some scripty ones. Choose Happy, that's really pretty. You've got like a Halloween thing there, a boat, sun, really good. I am wanting to use a little flower, or maybe I should use the wee bird. Or maybe even the bee. No, I'll use the flower because we've got kind of flower theme going on here. Right, these are fab. And it will go off of the stamped, off of the die cut, but it doesn't matter. Just get a bit of scrappy paper underneath. Right, I'm really liking the tone on tone, just the one colour on my projects at the minute. Oh, sorry, my tummy is just rumbling something awful. Oh, look. This is pretty. So I'm just stamping like so. I like it, I like it. Right, let me get my water spray and get this weighted. Just wetting this a little bit because it dried off a wee bitty. Oh, there we go. Squeak, squeak. That's when you know your chamois wet. That is really pretty, isn't it? Right. Pop that on there. Right, so. Oh dear, I've got a tiny little bit of ink on there somehow. Right, so let's layer this up with dimensionals. I thought I had a sheet open, but I don't know where it is. In fact, here's a sheet of minis. I'll just use some of the edging just for quickness. So I'll just pop that on there. Take this bit off. Takes forever to use these little mini ones. Takes absolutely forever. They're great for the little more delicate mountains that you'd need to do when you're mounting, not mounting as in hill, mounting things onto other things. Right, okey-doke. Get rid of all this bump. I think because I get paid next week, I think I might get my nails done. Right, we're just going to pop that in the centre like so. And then this is going to go on the front. But what I might do is, I might add a bit of ribbon. You could make this like a belly band actually. But no, Tricia, I'm going to just keep it as it is. Right, wet glue on one side. Just ignore me. I'm going off at a tangent. So I just want to put that on there. Hold it a wee minute, and if you've got any big blocks, these are perfect. Is that straight though? Yeah. That is good for holding it down. Right, while that is setting, let me find where my silver embellishments are. Or has the embellishment fairy been nicking them? If you've got any little other die cuts lying around, like I've got all these extra ones here, you could easily tuck in some little foliage behind or what have you. No, I definitely can't see those. However, I have a backup. Ta-da! These are online exclusive pecan pie and clear ribboned adhesive backed dots. So these ones would go really nice. Right, let me close this up. Perfect. Right, let's get some of these on. And then I want to wink of Stella it. So, if I put two big ones up there, they're very discreet. Can't see them very that well. Do I put one down there? No, I think I'll just put a trio up there. So you can't see them unless you're looking at the card. But that's absolutely fine. What you could do as well, put one in each of the little flowers there too. That would look pretty. This card, I think I might do a belly band for this. Yep. Right, okay, right, let's get that away. Where's my wink of Stella? Shake, shake, shake. So, this comes across that it's getting dark. But it's not. It will dry back to its original colour. Is that my wink of Stella that's about ran out? Don't want to open a new one because you could get so much out of these. Now this looks haphazard, which just might look nice when it's finished. Yeah, this is about brown bread's dead. So, let me find my other one. Where are you? Where are you? It's always good to have a few of these. Oh, here we go. Here's my other one. That actually looks newer, so maybe this is the one I should have been using. Oh, that's better. What you can do is take that off, put a little bit of alcohol solution in there, and then give it a shake, and you get another good few shots out of the last of the glitter that's in your pen. But they do tend to last quite a while. So just, am I on the screen? No, I'm not. I'm drifting away. Drifting away. Love it. So, I've got the wink of Stella on there. That will dry slightly lighter, so let me pop that away, out the road. Right, next card is this one. So again, I'm going to use white for the mat there. I'm just going to put these little excess pieces back in here. Right, so I need white and I need my trimmer. So again, these are 5 3/4 in height. So the first one is 3 3/4. The second one is 2 3/4. And then, let me check, 1 3/4. And I need one that is 3/4. Fab. So, I have that. Whoops. We have that. Hi, Ali. Hope you're well. We have that. And we do need to do both sides of this because it's on show. And then this one tucks over. And we also need one for there. Right, there's my white. What's here? So let me cut another piece down to 5 3/4. Got lots of white, so don't panic. Don't panic. Right, so 5 3/4. These trimmers are banging, absolutely banging. Right. So I'll just read out again how many of each you need. Okay, so just give me a wee second till I work out what I'm doing. Now, when it's less than an inch, I like to cut using this side. So, let me just sort this in my little head at a minute. And then I'll tell you exactly how many bits and bobs you need. I think it's going to be 2 of each, to be honest, because we need one piece for the back. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Right, okay. Are you ready? So, we need front and back for the big panel. We need front and back for the 3-inch panel. Like so. And then we need two bits for that smaller panel. So 2 bits of each basically, and then 2 bits for this panel. So this one, yeah, using a lot of mats and layers, but there we go. So let's get all them stuck on. Easy peasy. So you're basically covering front and back. When it comes to cutting the DSP though, we'll decide which bits need it and which bits don't, because obviously the very back doesn't, because that's going to be your stamping, your sentiment section for writing on. So yes, see how quick and easy it is just to rattle up some cards. Always good to have cards on in your stash ready to send out. Oh, now this one I've cut. Have I cut that too thick? Yeah, I did. So just ignore that one. I mustn't have been paying attention. So I need another one of these. Must cut that other piece slightly too thick, but I'll sort it in a minute. I don't know if you guys do that sometimes when you're cutting all the bits. You're looking at where you're supposed to cut it, but then you cut it completely wrong. Like, okay. My brain's working, but my eyes clearly aren't. Thank you for joining me on your Saturday morning. I really do appreciate it, folks. Oh, that was the wrong piece I used. That must have been the off-cut that I've picked up instead of the bit I cut, because I've got it right here. Joanna does it all the time. It's so frustrating. You're like, hang on a minute. That's not what I cut it to. But there you go. On this occasion, I didn't cut it wrong. I just picked up the wrong bit of paper. See that? Presuming. But yeah, normally I do it wrong. Part of the fun of being human. A human paper crafter. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'll do a belly band. I will decide later. So I need that. So yeah, we need 2 of each panel for the DSP with the exception of the biggest one. Right, let's do this then. And I hope that I have enough. Right, so it's going to be 5.5 in height. Oh yeah, I think I will have enough because I could always cut this bit down as well. So 5.5. And this isn't really directional as such, so so we need a 3.5. We only need one of those. We need 2 2.5s. Keep that to the side because I think that might come in useful for the skinny bit. 2 1.5s. And we need a 1/2 and a 1/2. Now that is a 1/2 exactly. So I just need another 1/2, which I'll cut on this side. Yay. Now if you want, you could cut it in a certain way that is all going to be directional, but I'm not fussed about that today. Too early in the morning. Right, so I've got all my bitties. So this is going to be quite a feminine card. If you want something different, just turn it over, change your colours, and then you've got a blue one. Hi Anne again. It's Saturday evening here in Australia, cutting things wrong sizes. What we all seem to do as paper crafters. It sure is. Oh, are you? I think you're. Are you 6 hours ahead of us in the UK, Anne? If I remember right. Right. So let's just pop all these layers on. I'm really enjoying back to kind of basic card making rather than all singing, all dancing. Mind you, some of my gold projects this week are all singing, all dancing. You can't help that when you're using gold though, because gold is just super pretty. Super pretty. Okay, so just pop all your pretty matte layers up. And what a great way to use that designer series paper. So I've already sent out, 2 ladies in my team have been sent and received their birthday cards because it's their birthday this month. And I'm hoping to send out some more birthday cards. So if any of you lovelies, oh, it's 10 to 8 where you are, brilliant. I kind of wish it was 10 to 8 here because I would be in my pyjamas again. And I'd be chilling. Yeah, if anyone has a birthday coming up in the next few weeks, let me know and I'll happily send you a wee birthday card. And if you're new to Stampin' Up, I hope you don't mind, but I'll put my little flyer in there as well. Because if you're sending out a happy mail, why not get some free advertising as well? That's not the reason I send it out though, obviously. You know me, I like to send stuff out to people. There we go. Pop this on. Lovely. That's nice. Then it will open up like so. And you've got that on the back. That's quite pretty. You could do a belly band. Oh! What did I forget to use, ladies? The whole point of these cards was to use the butterfly accents. I will see if we can put some on later. If not, they will stay plain. Right, I am just going to get a wee drink of my coffee before it goes completely frozen. Right, now, how are we going to do this? Where is my little die cut? Now this card I think deserves a big circular bit. So I think a belly band is best. Yeah, let's do a belly band. Right, let me have a play around to see if this is maybe better size. Because it's quite chunky, I think what I'll do is I'll take 2 die cuts and I will stick them together. Oh, look at that. How you get the little circle effect if you kind of offset it. Well, that's quite nice. I'll not do that though because people will say, where did you get that die? It's not a die, I just fluked it. Right, okay, so let me just stick these 2 together first of all. And I'll use my bone folder. And just spread that glue out. Perfect. Now for your belly band, I will just use this scrap piece that I cut off when I was cutting this down to 6 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that in by hand. I'm not going to score it. Okay, just make sure that you're able to move it up and down nicely. There we go. That's perfect. Now there is a little seal at the back, but I'm not overly worried about that. Now I want to decorate it with some designer series paper. Now if you want you could just put it on the front. But I think what I'll do is I'll put it on the front first of all, and then I'll pop it on the back as well. So let's do a little matte layer. So get your ruler. Here's my small ruler. I'm gonna have to use my big one. So this should be just over 4 inches. So say that's 4 1/8. So if I make that 3 7/8, I'm gonna cut that down to 2 inches actually. 3 7/8. Cut this down to 2 inches. Just so that measurements are nice and square. 2 7/8 by 1 3/4. 3 7/8, sorry. 3 7/8. Perfect. So this means this bit needs to be 1.5 by 3 5/8. No, we want, yep, that's right, 3 5/8. It's a full 1/4 of an inch shorter. Perfect, right, let's do that now. What's really nice as well is when you run it continuously along here, you can actually, if you've got, depending on the size of your belly band, you could put some ribbon across it. I'm just going to use this blue one as an example. You would run ribbon across it. I might actually put a bit of ribbon on the front. See how I just talked myself into that? Now my newest ribbon, whoops, runaway ribbon, guys. My newest ribbon is gorgeous. It's part of the online exclusive. It's frayed cross grain ribbon. So I'll pop some of that on there before I put that matte layer on. Sorry if you guys are commenting. It doesn't seem to be showing any comments up here. Oh, but I'm seeing the loves. That's fine. And you're still watching, which is great. Okay, so we're just going to pop that on like so. This we're going to put a bit of ribbon on. So if I get my tearing tape, not my tearing tape, my Stampin' Seal, like so. We'll cut a bit of ribbon and pop it on. So just do that. Then wrap it around. So let me trim this off. It just makes it a wee bit prettier. A little bit prettier. Right, so I'm going to lay that flush. Just to make sure it's going on nice and straight. Yeah, that'll do. And I'll pop it on there. A couple of glue dots will secure your ribbon, or you could put it on with actual tearing tape, but for quickness a little glue dot will suffice, and then we'll pop that on there. I am going to use a Stampin' Seal because I do know that that will stick and secure very quickly, despite it having a little bit of bulkiness there. It's very sticky. Okay, so just pop that on like so. Give it a good press. Be careful if you've got inky fingers. Nice. Right, so look how that's going to look. That's super pretty. And then we'll have our big die cut on there as well. All of it. Would you guys put the matting layer on there? And look at this. Look how good that fits. That was that older piece. Perfect. I'm going to utilise that. I am going to stick it on. And then if I put the matte layer and what have you on, at least that is covering up that little join slightly. Not that it overly matters. Okay, so just be careful. You don't get it all over your card base. Okay. Pop that back on. Oh, let me do it the right way. Just be careful you don't catch all your glued down edges and what have you. Awesome. Yeah, this is actually still sticky. So I'm just going to stick this down and then I'll just cut it by hand. And just winging it. It's a little bit squint. Let me fix that. Right, that's fine. Happy with that. Right, we'll pop a little bit of this on. So again, I'm just going to roughly mark it with a slight fold. Which is about there. And we'll pop that on. Oh, it needs trimmed down a little bit. That's all right. I like it when you kind of just wing it and go with the flow. Go with the flow. Right, we'll pop that on the back. It's going to be clear which is the front and which is the back because obviously we've got the big die cut there. So this will probably go as a large later because of the bulkiness. And this is going to go in there. We're going to put strips here and here to stick that on. But first we need to stamp on this. Okay, so right way around. Make sure there's no yucky stuff on your desk. I'm going to pop the lid on here now because that is drying up a little bit. Pop that away for use in another project. And I will also pop this away. You know the negative die cut from project 1? I'll pop that in there too as a reminder that I'll use that in another project one day. Right, now what we're going to stamp in here. Now we have the option, because it's big, we could put a couple of sentiments in it. But I think if I use this one that says, be grateful for what you have, be proud of who you are, I think that is going to be perfect. And, hi Laurie, I need to put the cling on it. So let's peel this off. Full shebang. Pop it on your block. Peel off the backing. My desk is such a disaster looking, you should see round about me. Right, okay. So I'm just going to bring this towards me so that I can try and get it as straight as possible. Now I am happy with that. Just be careful when you peel it off. So that's good. Just a teeny overhang, but it's straight here, which is the most important thing for getting it, stamping it nice. Laurie saying, hi, late to the party, but that's looking pretty. Oh, thank you. And here is card number 1. The whole point of these cards, Laurie, was to use the butterfly accents. I can't pronounce that, but hey ho. And I forgot to use them, so I might add them to the cards. But sometimes less is more, isn't it? Right, let me just test. This has been re-inked, but I just want to make sure. Yep, that's fine. It's not all spotty or anything. Okay, right. As long as it's in the centre, and then you can position it, because it's circular. Right, I'm just bringing that closer to me, folks, so that I can try and get it centred. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Let me see. Oh, hang on. Everything's falling around about me here. Pretty. And I've stuck 2 die cuts together just so it's a wee bit more rigid, because it's on this card. It's a bit bulky. Alright, let me clean that off and pop it back where it should be. Sorry if you don't like that noise. Oh dear. Right, so I'm finished with the sentiment stamps. So I need to pick something to put on here. You know what, I might just put the butterflies on here. Right, stamps away. Goodbye, don't need you anymore. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, guys. Oh, damn, hay fever. Whew. Right, okay. Now, I'm just going to use the last... Sorry, I'm totally snorting. The last of the edging of this. You could use your foam adhesive strips, but I'm just aware of the time. Oh, it's 11:05. Oh, we're nearly finished though, nearly finished. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to pop that on there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that off though. Okay. Put that on there. Give it a good press. And this is where we need to line up proper. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Right. So I need to try and line this up. That's fine. Give it a good press. There we go. Give it a battering so it's not going to come off. I can't believe the time already. Thank you so much. Ah, I love it. Right, butterflies. Come on, let's get cleared up. Oh, I really need to go blow my nose after this. It's like a tap. It's like a little tap. Right, so here we have... Oh, look. See how nice that's turned out once it's dried? With a wink of Stella. Then the 3 little embellishments there. That's gorgeous. You could almost put like something in here as well, a little butterfly. I think that's what I'll do. Right, let's get the butterflies out. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze again. So you get 40 of these in a pack. And where did I put the actual in a little folder? I like these little pockets. These aren't Stampin' Up pockets, but you know I like my organisation. Put that in there. So there is, I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same, so that's good. And you can layer these up as well to make them thicker if you wish. Ooh. And you could use either side, which I've just noticed. So that's good, because they're the same colour on each side. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're pretty. Pretty, pretty. You could colour these as well. You can wink of Stella them. Oh, you're saying bless you. Thank you. Oh, these are so pretty. These are super, super pretty. Right, okay. Since I've got a few of them, I am going to stick 2 together for this card because it's a pull on and off. I don't want them getting bashed because they're thick enough, but they're flimsy because they're die cut. Cheryl was just going to suggest that. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, because it's such a sturdy card. We're doing this pink one now. Such a sturdy card that you want the toppers and that to be sturdy as well. So really easy, just line it up. Oh, were you meaning colouring? Brilliant. I love it when you guys come out with your little tips and tricks to help. That's why I love doing these lives. Everybody's got so many ideas. And it's just great because it involves everybody. Oh look, I found my Basic Green Smoky Slate Pearls. Nearly finished the pack. I'm in a good. I am getting there. However, I am going to go back to one of my very best staple products. You're the Wink of Stella lady. I've got another 2 that are unopened actually. Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Now, when I say I always say basic rhinestone jewels, I feel like that's backwards, but that's just me. We are going to put some basic rhinestone jewels on our little butterfly. On its body, going to pimp her up like a princess. Now, what I'll do is I'll cover up that and I'll use the proper side, which is the putty. You just pick it up and place it down. If you've got these things, use them because they do help. I'm not very good at placing gems on things these days. I can place them, I just can't place them straight. But this is a godsend. I think it's just over a tenner for this. Oh, look. That is lovely. And if you've got your bone folder, gently, gently, you can burnish these. Yay, gives it a little bit more dimension. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered to use these. How pretty is that? Fab. Now, I'm going to use glue dots because it's such a small area, and I know for a fact, because I know myself well, that if I use wet glue, I'm going to get it everywhere. So back to the jaggy pokey tool bit. I'm going to fold the glue dot in half. Now, I always struggle to let go of these. They're super sticky, which is what you want. So just persevere. Right, I'm going to put that there. Give it a good press. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. I'm not a butterfly girl, but I think I may be turning. Let's see, do we need one on here? I don't think we need one on here, however. You could almost do a pop-out bit on a card like this and have the butterfly coming out like, surprise! I don't think it needs a butterfly. What do you think? I think it's pretty enough on the front, that one. Let me know what you think. And I think 2's too much on this. Yeah, sometimes you can overkill it, can't you? No, right, good. Don't put it on. Perfect. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, thank you. If it's too busy, people don't know where to look first, and the card is so pretty on its own. Right, well, let's just recap. So we've got a 6x4 card. See what I mean about what's your surfaces? That's just a bit glue. And we scored that at 4 and 8, because it is 6x10, the bit of paper. 6x10, score it at 4 and 8, and then fold, and then you've got matte layers and what have you. There we go. This one was just a made up one. This measures 6 by 10 as well, actually. And we scored it at 4, 7 and 9. And then just accordion fold, or mountain valley fold, whatever you call it. I can't think today. And then we just wangled and winged it with a little belly band. But look how pretty they are. And you've used all your pretty papers. You're using your die cuts and your little butterfly elements, and you're using your embellishments. I think they're 2 really pretty cards. So that is all. Sorry for running over a wee bit. I'm actually amazed that I managed to make 2 cards without too many boo-boos. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I will pop this up on, what's it called? YouTube later on tonight, because I'm going to have to go and get something to eat, because I am absolutely Hank Marvin starving. So, what I'll do though is I will pick out one of you lovelies. I've been forgetting to do this of late because, let's face it, my memory's pretty pants. I will pick out a name so that someone could be sent one of these cards as a wee thank you for watching, and I'll get back into doing that every week, sending out, if there's more than one card, I'll send out one of them as a wee gift to someone. I used to do that all the time, and then see how easy it is to forget. I've lost the plastic film for this. Don't know what I've done with it. Okay, anyway, thanks again. I will see you all in another video. Don't forget, tonight at 8 o'clock, Smithy Stampers video hop will be live, and there is looking to be 4 of us in the team, my team Smithy doing it, Smithy Stampers, and yeah. Oh, don't forget, if you're looking to become a demonstrator, open arms. I would love to have you in the team. Open hands, open arms. And we will welcome you, lovely. Right, ladies and gents, I will see you later. Have a smashing weekend. And like I say, I'll try and come live in the group tomorrow to make the card sketch. And if you're looking for something to do, if you don't want to make these cards, try this sketch. It's really easy. It's square panels, basically. Good way to use up scraps. And you'll be amazed. Just grab any scraps, throw them all together, and I bet it turns out lovely, jovely. Right, I better go now. I'll speak to you all soon, and love to you all. Bye.